Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car. Nice. Nice.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing. Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Astana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stops. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina. The Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor was...
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like...
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, we'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be...
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring? Oh, good idea! A vacation without munching. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The Express is about to make the jump! The Express is about to make the jump! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not another one. Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call it. You can open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape.
This is... no way.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to... How is this even possible?
Or not.
She...
We're almost there. Can you still walk? Don't panic. This is normal. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they are just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter. But before you do, you may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? If there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I've hearing, touch, thought, through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You're up? How's your prep going? Walt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now? Penacony, the planet of festivities, the universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits. around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Yes, your name. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room?
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can...
Even if that is so, I'm afraid... No, I'm not doubting your status.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting.
Now, this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you have put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for... Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to...
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only... I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands...
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we
You'll have to wait for us to finish checking in first. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information at the same time. It is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
Sound
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Quit giving me the
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first. Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking...
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite.
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, And they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddler...
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest. Odd. Why is my room door open?
How fortuitous. We... Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend. Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this. Wrong. You're the one I seek. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great reward. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palm, Mr. Stellaron. Have I hit the nail on the head? I know now. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me... I already said there's no rush to give me an answer, because no matter what happens, the outcome will remain the same. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality. Left or right? Get ready. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Why haven't you left? This is my room. I was just teasing. Please forgive me. This is indeed your room. I saw that man snooping about while I was in the hallway. Didn't seem like he was searching for his own room, so it made me weird. I later saw you walking into the same room, so I began to connect the dots. The situation got a bit tense. I hope you don't mind that I pulled this stuff. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it's somewhat strict. Have we met? Yes. It was a dream. This is your name, isn't it? You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has not... I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this... forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that's...
It's nothing more than a few rocks.
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears...
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the
Get to the point.
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on...
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgins. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Huh? Well, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like...
So this is... The atmosphere here creeps me out. And what was that weird noise? A note?
This way. Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard...
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay, but if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure... You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape. Golden Hour is one of the 12 Dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dream's time is forever stuck in the moment before midnight. Tomorrow will not come, and but that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental Oh, you're asking about the Reverie in the Dreamscape, right? Note? It wasn't trash left behind by the... It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
What's that? What happened?
What?
Are you all right? Well, you aren't...
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Just relax. Inhale. Now exhale.
feeling fully in control now. I merely changed your state of mind.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely, essentially. The dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Well, theoretically you can, but it would be very difficult to pull off. After all, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the Memoria yet. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone.
The Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape. Wait, did that billboard just move? according to the map, that's the Dreamscape sales store.
Trailblazers from the astronauts. It's me, the Dreamscape Sales. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating... If I'm not mistaken. Please be rest assured, the doctor invents the antibioanalysis. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor. It is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakifili. It's the magic of psychoanalysis. Let's begin.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express.
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious...
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. Give this place a
My apologies. When I received this dream, however, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Well, it must be someone you're close to. Unless, well, please, make a decision. Splendid! The replication is complete.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take U-Road snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended? You plead guilty? You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 nose-wiper cubs. You plead guilty? You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy crumbly. You plead.
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the latter.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with salt.
My apologies. By order of the Alfalfa family. Delicious first.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases.
Sorry.
No.
Could there be anyone worse?
Of course.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train.
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. This dream bubble aligns with what you desire in your subconscious. This dream bubble is indeed pricey. What a shame. Oh, as this is your first time.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her!
What's...
Don't even think about running away.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your...
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The fight is set.
Who is he?
Dare attack me?
Failed to send you.
That's enough, boys. Sir, what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the... Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without...
Just part... I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I would...
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you. Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on... You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen. I also know that you guys often travel around different... Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although when there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I... Well, I'm not booked for any performances. And most visitors to Penacony don't need tour guides anyway. They're all big shots who have their own entourage with them. Thanks! Let's go! Over here!
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Watch your step now.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real... Just outside the mall is the plaza! Follow me! I'll buy you a nice meal.
Yeah.
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice? Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic soul glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat. No worries. You can buy me... They're oat cake rolls. I get one from... Well, that's why I own... Let's walk while we eat. This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glauc's Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour. Over here! Follow me! Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. To date, over 10,000 episodes have aired. I know, right? Isn't he adorable? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by... I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claim that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person. The true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspires as his inspiring story became known across the cosmos. Those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves. They held feast after feast. Eventually, cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real watchmaker was a nameless... After all... Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? Would you like to take a picture with him? My pleasure. Hey! Help me! Huh? What's that? Help! You want a photo with him? Sure. It's done! It came out great. You're very... Help! Hey! Repay your kindness. Go to the tree. Please go. There! I'll show you something nice. Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Eyelashes. Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me.
Checked off the list.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater. It has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world,
It was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape since the moment it was built. The Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of during the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival. Family members will gather at the end. Here we are! The best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look! There's even a telescope here! Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal idea and then carbonated the beverage and renamed it. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Susa juice, known as Dreamleaf, has known this is also the only place where one can fully experience the core. Time waits for no one. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID tokens for you. With those, you'll be able to try any of the attractions here that you fancy. Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I get some ID tokens?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attraction.
Thanks. Let's try out some of the... Let's do it. Let me see. Which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward. Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive!
Please.
Holy moly, it's the grand prize! Today must be your lucky day.
Minutes left. How do I recharge?
You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
What's taking Firefly so long? She's heading towards the war? I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm not sad. It's vast and deep like an ocean. I really appreciate your help earlier today. I am. Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. Did you travel here alone? I see. I'm not sure whether you realize it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because, well, so don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? Maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, it's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you. You're surprised to see me? You know... Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me?
My name is Firefly.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her... It's my pleasure to meet you. Come on. It's been so long since we last met each other. How can you just walk away like that?
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings... I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony. Looks like my analysis is spot on.
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal. takes a long time to reach the other side on foot.
Pinball machine. He is not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly. Come on, pal.
Is this the lower level of the commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Pepeshi people, or those with VIP cards. But then again, nothing is too difficult for Sempo. Here we are again. Right. I have 2, 3.
Show me your VIP.
No problem.
I'm talking.
Well, how can my friends... Can you make an exception?
No, I can't break the rule. Well, seems like we can't go in.
Just stay cool. Let me... Okay, so the moment of just a few...
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message. Here's the items you asked for.
Miss Thunderbolt is such... Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find...
Yeah. Is that... Why was this TV...
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Fire. Hey, how about you?
Well, I might be told, but it's fine. Wait, what? Why did you turn into the...
You got...
So, how did...
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked... Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you... Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure. You have to...
We'll cheer you on.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu. Oh, look how small you've become. You won't be able to escape this time. Your way is what? Revealing my secret. plan again. Fine.
You're back.
Look at that! You did great! Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to... superb.
This is a service we offer to long-time customers.
Exactly! Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up from a dream one time and wished you could just go back to dreaming it, right?
A dream I wished I could have continued after waking up.
Miss Firefly, I admire...
I trust you have prepared all the necessary. It's ready. Please, close your eyes.
Jump on in.
Is this the...
This is part of my dreamscape. Bellabog is... Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of being...
Is this another note?
Well, I have no idea. I didn't come here when I had this dream. Stop nitpicking the details. If you have...
What is happening? I think that's what she means.
Usapata. Habarata da Hanabadu Hapata. Esebadu. Halabada. Habadura Bata Sata. Habadu Sabata. Guzabari to
I'm confused.
Moyo wado waloka. Tolo tolo waloka la kolaka. Jono jono chikona dolako.
Tiso Dunkaka. Doi Gole. Okaji. Daludado. Daludadadabo. Daludado. Taludadalabo. Puto. Jalajajalego. Toime Palala.
Nonogai Tani Manika.
O Papado. Yon
Odokano Moka.
Ila Halaku. Galakika. 飛び立
僕は農場あらガサ無論トンカカスト靴がもうまはアパサカタその後も
コタコキカラココカキカラコラ杜大地的呀卡里古勒嘎
うんかローローヒがいたとさあ生きるのとたたろこひや赤たなみがもなかうそもこかきうもこのまどこまかかのこかものだはあもういいからポラカのトンポキをアラブゴロラブードコモがよもたとしたけのかかんましちちよま
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them.
Thì hãy ăn vào ôi đi cũng sẽ phó hay sẽ về ya cô ta bạn hai lần dập đi ra ai ya cô ta bé ấy sao về chứ
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this. Didn't they say the Garbage King would wait for me here? Have I been set up?
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King. huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing your face when the truth dawned on you. Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. As soon as you get complacent, you lose sight of the truth. Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. Seems like you really do have no clue. Turn around and take a look. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit suspicious? You better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal. Don't let me down.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something? I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
I'm sorry. Yes. There are things I'm hiding from you. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base. And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there. I don't know. But I hope... Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something...
Help! Help me! Someone's dying! Please, come here!
Is there...
Can you really TikTok? Wonderful! Oops, I have my name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity and Misha.
Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that does...
TikTok! I guess I'm only visible to those with the internet.
But I think you look older than me.
TikTok! TikTok! My great friend! Since you can see me, my friend Misha is in trouble!
Huh. Well, are you gonna help this, I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
TikTok! TikTok! Hurry up! Misha's in trouble! He's over there! Let me bring you...
The name of Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway, better check out what's going on.
Come on! Stop! Move as fast as the hamster ball night!
I dare
There's a crowd over there. Looks like something... Everyone, please, calm down! Everyone, please stay calm!
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
Punish him. Punish him, boss.
How did it come to this?
Who's Misha?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! TikTok, I'm begging you, my brave friend! Begging you! Please help Misha!
Wait, are you talking to Clocky? I'm really curious too.
TikTok! TikTok! It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way! Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville, Stone's the worst! He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape! Take us the guardian of Dreamville! I can't just sit back and do nothing, my great friend! I require your assistance! Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of something. Here, I'll show you. First, close your eyes. Yeah, our minds have merged into one. Can you feel an energy surging? All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won! Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent. We're the guardians of Dreamville, after all.
Mind your own business, lad. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
Smile on his face. Oh, he's just as scary as he was before.
Hello, everyone! Please allow me to welcome all of you to Penacony. Oh, come on now. Line up and give our honored guests a warm welcome.
Sure. Oh, okay. Sure.
Ready? Welcome. It's my honor.
Wow! Seems like you've established yourself as an important...
Sure thing.
We meet again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
Misha, are you acquainted with this?
He's an esteemed guest whom I've befriended.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks a lot. You hadn't gotten here in...
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again. About all the commotion just now, I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus.
Is this lady...
Well, it's my pleasure to... By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
That's right! It was me! Of course, you played a big part too. Without you...
Flocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality? I mean, in the dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here, but according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
It seems like if Flocky really exists, I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react in Memoria. But you're more attuned to it than I am. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special... Shortly after we parted ways, I felt someone's spying eyes on me. I looked in the mirror and spotted a lady wearing a black veil. It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know...
Garden of Recollection.
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic. After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagined. Once again, thank you for being kind to me.
No, we're not on a date. She's got...
I'll let you get back to your bees when...
I really...
May our paths...
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again.